There are two terms, neoliberalism and globalization, and both are widely used terms, often in relation to one another, and there couldn't be more confused and conflated terms out there in both the academic and public discourse. Generally, people see the term neoliberalism as kind of being the ideas or the mental models, if you will, behind the phenomenon that is globalization, the process. The issue with neoliberalism is that it seems to refer to anything that is related to a kind of return to the market paradigm as a reaction against kind of big welfare state government. We can trace this term back to post-World War I, perhaps 1930s. There was this idea to kind of straddle socialism and market liberalism together as a kind of a middle of the road. Post-World War II, the term again enjoyed some prevalence, but that was more of a kind of pure marketist market approach. What we've tried to do is kind of unpack the term in a more neutral way, to demonstrate fidelity for the fact that there are actually varieties of neoliberalisms, and they're informed by different intellectual traditions and different applications under different leaders. No leader that has been identified with neoliberalism actually calls themselves a neoliberal. It's very clear from the 1980s to the 1990s, parties on both sides, the left and the right, US, Britain, Canada, Australia, we're all kind of neoliberals now. Neoliberals tend to look through institutions, international institutions, even the United Nations, to be able to expand their project. Some neoliberals believed in the idea of a single Europe. There are other neoliberals like Margaret Thatcher who did not believe in the idea of a single Europe. President Reagan wanted to revise the welfare state. Margaret Thatcher wanted to revise the welfare state. Bill Clinton did far more in terms of retrenchment of the welfare state than either Ronald Reagan or Margaret Thatcher would have imagined. We have identified different dimensions of neoliberalism as a policy package, which we have framed as a DLP formula: deregulation, liberalization, and privatization. Neoliberalism as a project has continued to augment global processes and global financialization. With that has come a different kind of capitalism, one that's based on financialization, but also now with a new kind of consumerism. If neoliberalism was about the blurring between the lines of state and the market, then this third wave, or postmodern wave, is about the blurring of the lines between public and private life.